Ooh, starting to get really full now. Oh, it sounds so good. That bass, yeah. Ooh, that sounds so good. Oh, it's giving me chills. Oh! Oh. This is making me naughty. Again, just like sexy and dangerous sounding. I love it. Oh, this is giving me chills. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Ooh. I like that. Yeah. This is reciprocal. And you get yours. I hope you hear this song and it reminds you of what you lost. I'm not coming over. I'm not. This has been a long time coming. I've wanted to do this for a long time, and I've been putting it off because I don't know. You gotta be in the mood and you gotta sit down and you gotta appreciate it. And I know that. And so it's been a long time. I know the singles, mostly Rehab, that shot her into fame, but I really haven't sat down with this record and, went over the lyrics and just kind of let it wash over me. And it's time. It is freaking time. And I'm so excited and nervous because I don't know. I think it's going to be an amazing experience, but I think it's going to be a lot. And anyways, I'm excited, and I'm excited to document it. It feels time because I recently had a request of my tier 3 Patreon from the lovely Jasmine, got me to do the Amy 2015 documentary. And so I just finished watching that yesterday, and I just fell in love with the music and her soul. And so I was like, I need to do it. Now is the time, while I'm feeling passionate, while I'm in it, while I have that kind of in my head and surrounding me. And so here we are. Hello, welcome to Passion Dump of an Autist. By the way, my name is Val. Welcome on in if you're new, and welcome back if you're not new. I like to take a personal growth, spiritual, sometimes lens to music and just consuming music, and really diving into the lyrics and really exposing my emotions for you while I react to that and how it kind of relates to me. So if that kind of thing is interesting to you, make sure to like and comment down below, subscribe so you see when the next video comes out. I've got over 60 videos of a deep dive of Lana Del Rey. We're right in the midst of doing Mitski, and we're also doing Aurora and Lady Gaga, and who else? Florence and the Machine, and also even One Direction. We've got lots on the go. So yeah, check that out if any of that sounds interesting to you. I've got everything organized in playlists. I also, as I mentioned before, I do have a Patreon, so I put up my uncut reactions on there. That stuff, I mean, to be honest, the documentary is up right now on there. So if that's something that you're interested in, go check that out. Go, subscribe for a month or something like that. See if you like it, and you can get that plus this uncut reaction. I don't know if I'm gonna put the documentary up on YouTube, to be honest. It might just be tricky editing wise and copyright wise. So yeah, it might just be this. But anyways, if that sounds good to you, then just check out the link in the description. Okay, so let's see what we're doing here. We are gonna do the deluxe edition. So I think this disc 1, I'm assuming, is the original standard Back to Black, and then the disc 2 has some covers and some live and some demos and stuff like that. So I'm excited to check all of that out. We're going to do all of it. Okay, so we're going to start with track one, which is Rehab. That is one. Obviously, that was everywhere. That was on the radio. And so, yes, I've heard it. Haven't sat down and actually looked at the lyrics and really appreciated it that way. So we're still gonna, we're still gonna get lots out of it. I know that. Okay, feels like we're like crossing a threshold of me finally appreciating this music. I'm excited. Okay, Rehab, here we go.
They tried to make me go to rehab. I said no, no, no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, no, no, no. I ain't got the time. And if my daddy thinks I'm fine,
those harmonies in the back sound so good. Oh, that was one thing in the documentary, hearing her dad talk about the first time they wanted her to go to rehab. I can't remember, was it her friends or her manager or both? I don't know. And she wanted to talk to her dad and see what he thought, and he literally was like, "Oh, you don't need to do that." And that was really hard to watch. And it's so interesting that it's just like, it's literally all in the song here. It's just so cool. The song is just so cool. Like, I understand why it just sounds so good. There's like this timelessness about it. Obviously the massive jazz influence, obviously. But it's also, but like, in 2025, it still holds up. Like, it's timeless. It's such a classic. It's amazing. Okay, sorry, let's keep going.
I'd rather be at home with Ray. I ain't got 70 days. 'Cause there's nothing you can teach me that I can't learn from Mr. Hathaway. I didn't get a lot in class, but I know it.
I'm really okay, like with this song, I know I stop a lot, but it's just how I do these reactions, because if I don't, then I won't actually say what's on my mind. But I was just thinking how I'm actually having a hard time paying attention to the lyrics, because it's just like, sonically, it's just so interesting, and the production, and it's just so cool. And maybe that's why I don't know, it's just so I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say other than that. To be honest, it's just so interesting. I'd rather be home with Ray. Ray. That was the. See, I literally just watched the documentary and I remember all these names. I think that was just a friend or a manager. I don't know. I ain't got 70 days. Yeah. She doesn't want to spend the time doing that. Okay. Cool. We got it.
In a shot glass, they try to make me go to rehab. I said no, no, no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, no, no, no. I ain't got the time.
It's starting to get really full now.
Just try to make me go to rehab.
The voice.
The man said, why do you think you hit? I said, I got no idea. I'm gonna lose my baby. So I always keep a bottle on it. Said I just think you're depressed.
It's so honest, right? And like, all these things were talked about basically in the documentary, especially that I can't remember if anyways, I don't want to go too much into the personal stuff because like I said, I did just, we watched the documentary and it goes through all of that, and that's not really what I want to do here in this reaction, but it does definitely make me kind of go back and think about some of those things because I literally just watched it yesterday. And so, yeah, and just that idea of just being afraid of losing the person that she's with, and it totally makes sense with just, some of the family issues with her dad leaving and things like that when she was 9, I believe. And so it's just so honest, and I think that's another reason, other than, the amazing production, and just the song is fucking phenomenal, like I said, timeless. But it kind of just speaks to, it's so authentic and so raw and real. And yeah, anyways, let's keep going.
It's me, yeah, baby. And they try to make me go to rehab, but I said no, no, no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, oh no, no, no. I don't ever wanna drink again. I just, just need a friend. I'm not gonna spend 10 weeks.
Oh, it sounds so good.
Everyone think I'm on the man, and it's not just my pride. It's just till these tears have
Oh, yeah,
dried.
yeah. Oh my God. It's like, no, I just need this right now because I'm going through something. I'm not ready to release, let go, surrender to that, which is so real. I bet you most of us can relate to that. Maybe not with alcohol, maybe not with drugs, or, anything like that. Maybe some of us, no judgment there or here. But even if you can't relate in that way, there are probably things in your life right now that you're avoiding, if you really get honest with yourself. I know there are things I am. For sure. And it's not alcohol and me needing to go to rehab, but it's other things. But from a similar place of fear and being, afraid of change, afraid of, that this is my crutch that has gotten me through up until now. So how do I let that go?
The rehab, I say no, no, no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, you no, no, no. I ain't got the time.
I love when it comes in like this.
Thinks I'm fine. Just try to make me go to rehab. I won't.
Yeah, it's just such a mix of, like, obviously the jazz and the classic, but it's so funky and cool too. But this was in what, 2006? Totally get why it worked in 2006, but like I said, I feel like if this came out 2025, it still holds up, and that's amazing. That is amazing. And that, I think it's the authenticity. I think if you're writing and producing from this sense of who you are, and she obviously she fought against, not doing that. She just wanted to do her thing. She knew her thing and she wanted to do it. And it really just makes amazing music that just holds up for how many years? It's been 20 years. Shit. Since this came out. Wild. Okay. I'm no good. Okay. Some of these I probably heard in the documentary, but that would be it. And so I wasn't super paying attention to it. So this will be my first real time here. Okay. You know I'm no good. Oh, I can't wait. That bass, yeah.
Meet you downstairs in the bar and her.
Ooh.
Your rolled up sleeves in your skull t-shirt. You say, why did you do with him today? And sniff me out like I was Tanqueray. 'Cause you're my fella, my guy. Hand me your Stella and fly. By the time I'm out the door, you tear me down like Roger Moore. I cheated myself like I knew I
Like I knew I would.
I told you I was trouble. You know that I'm no good.
Oh, this is so, it's like I can just see the whole picture in my mind, like a movie playing, or it's just so vivid. I love the storytelling. And you can also, not even just that, but you can also just like you can feel where she's avoiding herself, avoiding him. And again, it's just so honest and raw, and I love it. I cheated myself like I knew I would. I knew I would do this. It's self-aware, but also self-destructive at the same time. But I told you I was trouble. You know that I'm no good. Oh my God. I mean, I warned you. And it's so sexy and reckless. Yeah, I love it. Okay, let's keep going. You know I'm no good.
Upstairs in bed with my ex-boy. He's in a place, but I can't get joy. Thinking on you in the final throes. This is when my buzzer goes. Run out to meet your chips and pit up. You say when we married, 'cause you're not bitter. There'll be none of him no more. I cry for you on the kitchen floor. I cheated myself like I knew I would.
That voice, though.
I told you I was trouble. You know that I'm no good.
Ooh, that sounds so good. Amazing. Oh my God, it's so like it's so sexy and carefree, and I sometimes I'm finding it difficult to even describe how I'm feeling listening to this music, which is interesting because if you've watched me on my journey, I'm usually, really really tapped in, and I'm pretty good with kind of expressing how I'm feeling, and this is just on another level that I'm enjoying every second of it, but it's so, I think because it's so raw and authentic, it's so multifaceted, which means it's so big, and there's so many like conflicting ideas, which by the way, I love. I hope you can see how passionate I'm getting about this. But it also makes for like a difficult reaction, because I'm like, I don't I don't know what to say because I'm just feeling so many different things at once, which is, what we all feel all the time. And it's cool that she captures that. Yeah. Because there's like this air of, I'm going to do what I want. This is me. But then like there is also an air of a little bit of regret, but then we like go over that quickly and move on to the next. It's just so multi-layered. It's very interesting, that I will say. And then like sonically, it's just so cool and sexy and I don't know, it's just making me feel good.
Sweet reunion, Jamaica and Spain. We're like how we were again.
Oh, that bass,
I'm
yeah.
in the tub, you on the sea. Lick your lips as I soak my feet. And then you know this little carpet burn.
Uh-oh.
My stomach drop and my guts churn.
Oh.
You shrug and it's the words to truly stuck the knife in her. I cheated myself like I knew.
That who truly stuck the knife in first. And I think I remember from the documentary her saying something like, I had to do this. I had to do this because I knew that, something to the effect of like knowing it was going to end anyway. So it was just going to be about who stuck the knife in first. And that was kind of a way of justifying this hurt that she's caused to herself and to the person. I think, was this about I don't know which one. I don't know which one this was about, but it doesn't matter. It's not really, like I said, it's more about the feelings and the less about the details of the actual person. For me, anyway, when I listen to music, it's more about the feelings and the, what we're trying to get to. It's so interesting. This one is really, really interesting, this verse. Then you notice a little carpet burn. So she knows that, oh, this is the moment that he's gonna know. My stomach drop and my guts turn. You shrug and it's the worst. Who truly stuck the knife in first? I mean, does that mean you shrug? He shrugs. Like, is that part of the knife, the fact that he doesn't really care that much? That's part of the knife being stuck in. Yeah, who truly stuck the knife in first? Interesting. Because it's like, maybe like wanting that person to like have this volatile reaction will at least feel passionate. It will feel like that person really loves you. Just craving that passion, that like violence almost, in a way. Emotional violence anyway, because at least you're feeling something. You're getting something from them. I don't know, that's what I'm getting from that.
I told you I was trouble. You know that I'm no good.
This is gonna feel so good, just like dancing around.
Like I knew I would. I told you I was trouble. Yeah, you know that I'm no good.
I like this part. It's like sexy, but dangerous too, sounding. And the drums. I love that one. Ooh, that's good. Ooh, that's good. Okay, let's move on. Me and Mr. Jones. Okay, here we go.
Nobody's next in between me and my
that voice. Oh, it's giving me chills. Oh!
You made me miss the slick Ricky. And thought I didn't love you when I did. Can't believe you played me out like that.
What kind of fuckery is this? I love how that came in. It sounded so good. Can't believe you played me out like that. You made me miss the Slick Rick gig and thought that I didn't love you when I did. You're very cute on that little pillow, Jenny, but we don't need the barkin'.
Mr. Jones, me and Mr. Jones. What kind of fuckery is this?
Oh, yes.
You made me miss the slick Ricky. And thought I didn't love you when I did. Can't believe you played me out like that.
That voice.
Oh, you ain't worth gaslit. Plus one of all them girls you killed. You can't keep lying to yourself like this. Can't believe you played yourself like this. Rulers one thing, but come Brixton. Nobody stands in between me and my man, 'cause it's me and Mr. Jones. Me and Mr.
I love that.
What kind of fuckery are we? Nowadays, you don't mean dick to me. I might let you make it up.
I might let you make it up to me. I love that.
Who's playing Saturday?
I love
Kind of fuck.
the back and forth where it's like, you don't mean dick to me, but I might let you make it up to me. It's like, but you have to make it worth. I love that. I love the going back and forth. I relate to that. I totally relate to that. I love it.
Sorry, are you? Die from Sammy, you're my best black Joe. But I could swear that we would throw. I still wonder about the things you do.
Ooh, beautiful.
Mr. Destiny, 9 and 14. Nobody stands in between me and my man. 'Cause it's me and Mr. Jones. Mr.
Oh, so good. Ah, I love that. It's just so cool and laid back, and I don't know. It's just so interesting. Nobody stands in between me and my man. But what kind of fuckery is this? Again, it's like, it's so interesting because it's so multifaceted. We're not just saying one thing. And I love that because I feel like life is like that, right? Where two truths can be true at the same time that are opposing. Two things can be true at once. And I just feel that from her. I feel a lot of that energy where there's just so many conflicting ideas. And that's why it comes off as kind of raw and authentic, because that is how we are as humans. And I think sometimes songs can be, other songwriters can kind of write these like ideals, or it's like, we're going to stick to this one idea or this one concept. And I'm really feeling like this sense of freedom in writing, this sense of writing out of that box. which is really cool and really inspiring to me as a writer, because it's just making me think, like, do I do that? I probably do. Where I get a concept, and then it's like we got to stick to that concept and not be I want to be less afraid to be messy. I think it's okay to be messy in your writing, because I think humans are messy, and I love that. That's what I'm getting so far, and I love every second of it. Okay, just friends. Ooh.
When
Ooh.
will we get the time to be just friends?
Mm. Ooh.
It's never safe for us, not even in the evening.
It's never
'Cause
safe
I
for us.
bring
Oh.
drinking, not in the morning, where your shit was.
Oh.
It's always dangerous when everybody's
Okay.
sleeping.
Okay, I love this. They're having a hard time just being friends. It's not safe. They just want to do more than friends activities. It's not safe in the evening. I've been drinking, not in the morning when you know, morning wood and all that. When everybody's sleeping, can we be alone? Oh, interesting. Interesting. It's always, what do you guys think? Do you think you could be friends with someone that you had like a more intimate relationship with? I've been contemplating this recently, and I don't think you can. I don't know. Or maybe it's just me. I don't think I can. I don't know. Maybe I guess it just depends how you still feel. That's it, actually, because I think if both people are kind of, it morphs into a friendship, but if like at least one of the people in that relationship still has like an ounce of not friends energy, I don't think it works. I think both people would have to have evolved past that feeling. And I think that's probably why it's so hard. Anyway, let me know. Let me know what you guys think. That's what I'm that's what I'm thinking. I can't be friends with people I want to fuck. I just can't. I can't. I wish I could, because there's people in my life that I think are just great people, and I want to fuck. But it's like, damn, you're like a good person and a good soul, and I really want to be your friend. But I also. And you say, Val, why don't you? Well, there are many barriers in the way. Otherwise, I would. Trust me. Okay, we're gonna keep going. We're not gonna be talking about my. Okay, let's keep going.
Can we be alone?
This is making me naughty. Like, it's making me want to get messy. Okay, so this is, I think I remember what the situation is, but again, I don't really, it doesn't matter to me, the actual person. But yeah, so this person, I think they were both with other people, but just had this connection. I believe this was that man that she ended up, I forget his name, to be honest, but she ended up marrying him, but they were with other people, I think, when they first kind of got together. And so yeah, just kind of reconciling with that. And no, I'm not ashamed, but the guilt will kill you if she don't first. I'll never love you like her. Mm, I don't know if that's true, based on what we know from the documentary, but that's how she's feeling at the time. It's very distanced, detached, you know?
Just do this shit together. Boy, it gets worse. I wanna touch you, but that just hurts. When will we get the time to be just friends? When will we get the time to be just friends, just friends?
Ooh.
When will we get the time to be just
Beautiful.
friends, just friends? When will we get the time to be?
Oh my god, the production is like
just friends,
so good.
just friends.
Oh, goosebumps. Oh, God, I can't believe I didn't have this album to just chill to before. That's a thing. It's like I never wanted to put it on because I always wanted to put it on and be like intentional about listening to it. But it is just such a, and I'm glad I'm doing this. This is what it deserves. But now I'm just thinking, man, there's so many times that I would have just like loved to put this on and just chill out with this, like dance around, lay around, and just enjoy this that I just missed since 2006. But you know what? We're making it right today. Okay, Back to Black. Okay, title track. It's so grand. Again, just like sexy and dangerous sounding. I love it.
He left no time to regret. Kept his dick wet with his same old safe bet.
Okay.
Me.
This is when that he went back to his original girlfriend and left her. Yeah. Okay. Okay. With his same old safe bet. Yep.
My head high and my tears dry. Get on without my
Yeah.
You went back to what you know.
Oh.
So far removed
Yeah.
from all that we went through.
Yeah, it's like, oh my God, you can just feel the frustration, but also when someone makes a choice like that, which, yeah, okay. This is what I'm getting. Okay, so this is how I'm relating because I am someone who very heavily follows my heart and my intuition. Not out of destruction, but out of if it doesn't feel authentic to me and my soul, I don't want it. Here's the thing, a lot of people are not brave enough to do that. And so when you're with someone and you think that they're going to do that because you know you do that, and then they make the other choice, they make the safe choice out of fear when they're scared, even though you know that they were in the same room as you, you felt it, you felt the energy, and they make the safe choice. It is so frustrating, but also it's sobering because you're like, damn, you're actually not the person I thought you were. And it almost helps you get over it in a way, because you're like, but like, what? Like, why would you do that? That's so cowardly. Anyways, for me, it's it's a turnoff for me. It really is a turnoff for me. But it's also frustrating because you're like, you could. Like you could. And it sounds like, it's just like how could you do that? How could you go back to that safe choice when we were both there? We knew. We know from all we went through. You know that this is special. But you chose the safe bet, loser. And I feel like I'm getting that. Like it's oh my God, it's so painful for her. But also there's this little bit of like frustration, and that's also helps to keep those tears dry a little bit, you know? It's interesting.
I tread a troubled track. My odds are stacked. I go back to black.
Oh,
We only said goodbye with words. I died 100 times.
oh,
You go back to her, and I go back to
oh, yeah.
I love you much. It's not enough. You love blow, and I love pop. And life is like a pipe, and I'm a tiny penny rolling up the walls inside.
Amazing.
We only said goodbye with
It's
words.
such an interesting lyric too. We only said goodbye with words. It's like like because it sounds like their relationship was so tumultuous and but like passionate too. It's like, how could we only just say goodbye with words after all of that? And I died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to us. Oh my God. Heart-wrenching.
Died 100 times. You go back to her, and I go back to her. We only said goodbye with words. I died 100 times. You go back to her, and I go back to
Oh. Yes.
black.
She just can't see how she can. I think maybe with this person, even though it was volatile, even though, I mean, clearly he was, they self-sabotaged but together and almost like encouraged each other. It seems like. But I think I think he might have given her at this time like safety and in a weird way, and a sense of hope for just love and being with someone and like kind of finding someone who gets you. I think they got each other in a way. And it's like without him, I just know I'm going to go back to that darkness. But I'll be in the dark not with you this time. I'll just be in the dark alone this time, which is even darker. Oh.
I go back to we
Let's go.
You go back to her and I go back to her. We only said goodbye with words. I died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to black.
Oh, yeah. God, that's a lot. The soul on this woman. Wow. Okay. Next, love is a losing game. Oh, okay.
For you I was a flame.
Oh,
Love is a losing game. 5-story fire as you came.
wow. 5-story fire.
Love is a losing game.
That's
What
interesting.
I wish
For you, I was a flame. Like there was a flame there, but for her, he was a 5-story fire, all consuming. And so I think it sounds like she feels like, yeah, she's feeling like he meant more to her than she did to him. And that's a hard thing to realize.
I never played. Oh, what a mess we made. And now the final frame. Love is a losing game. Played out by the band. Love is a losing hand.
Ooh.
More than I could stand.
Played out by the band.
Love is a losing hand.
I love that lyric. Played out by the band. It's like it almost went like they played it all out and it just didn't work. Although we know they got back together and got married, but love is a losing hand. Fuck, it sucks to feel that way. I kind of feel like that now, like trying so hard to have hope, but it's really difficult. When it does, it feels like sometimes when you've just been shit on over and over again. I'm at the point where I won't take anything less now anymore. Like I'm so done taking less, settling. I've done that all my life. But that's like, it's a scary thing to do because, you have to be, it's kind of like, if you're thinking about it like this, like a game, it's kind of like, well, are you bluffing, Val? Like, and if someone comes along that is, decent but I still don't like feel that, and I feel like I'd still be settling. It's like, I wonder if or when that happens. Yeah, it just kind of feels like, the universe will kind of play with me if that happened. Like, well, did you mean it when you said that you'd rather be alone than settle for less than you deserve? And I guess I haven't been tested yet, but I think that, I don't know, it just makes me think of that for some reason. I don't know why. Anyways, let's keep going.
Self-professed, profound, till the tips were down. Know you're a gambling man. Love is a losing hand. Though I battle blind, love is a
See, this is what I was saying. The universe is gonna be playing with me. Exactly. Exactly. It feels like that sometimes. Yeah, it does. It can really feel like that. Like, why am I being messed with? Like, why am I being messed with like this? Why does it feel like a game? I like that one. Okay, tears dry on their own.
All I can ever be to you is the darkness that we know and this regret I got accustomed to. Once it was the ride when we were at our height, waiting for you in the hotel at night. I knew I had him at my match. Every moment we could snatch. I don't know why I got so attached. It's my responsibility. You don't own nothing to me but to walk away. I have no capacity. He walks away, the sun goes down.
Oh.
He takes the day, but I'm grown. And in your way, in this blue shade, my tears dry on their own. I don't understand.
This is so interesting. I love this one. All I can ever be to you is a darkness that we know, and this regret I got accustomed to. These are beautiful lyrics. Once it was so right when we were at our high, waiting for you in the hotel at night. I knew I hadn't met my match, but every moment we could snatch. Interesting. I don't know why I got so attached. Yeah, because I think just based on the documentary, it sounded like, it sounds like she stays distant a lot of the time, or kind of detached, but for some reason this person made her feel like she just wanted to attach. It's so interesting. He walks away, the sun goes down. Oh my god. He takes the day, but I'm grown. I gotta do this on my own anyway. In this blue shade, my tears dry on their own. Oh, I was like, fuck it, I gotta do it, but it sucks. I love the production on this one.
Why do I stress the man when there's so many bigger things at hand? We could have never had it all.
Oh god, yeah. That, oh my god, I love that. Why do I stress the man when there's so many bigger things at hand? That's how I've been feeling. Like, I'm so done. I guess I'm just at the part of my life because I've got a lot going on that has nothing to do with relationships and men and stuff like that. And so when I find myself like stressing about certain things like that, I'm just like, what am I doing? I've got so many other things I need to like put my energy towards. And so that's what I'm doing now, is I'm focusing on me and my shit. But yeah, that line I related to that because I'm like, yeah, same. Why am I stressing about this right now? There's so many other things that I need to not worry about, but just like take care of. So let's maybe this is a blessing in disguise and I can just put all my energy and focus on myself,
So this is inevitable withdrawal. Even if I stop wanting you, that perspective pushes true. I'll be some next man's other woman, so
yeah.
I cannot play myself again. I should just be my own best friend. I fuck myself in the head with stupid man.
Yeah.
He walks away, the sun goes down. He takes the day, but I'm gone. And in your way, in this blue shade, my tears dry on their own.
Beautiful.
So we are history, the shadow comes, the sky above away.
Beautiful.
He walks away, the sun goes down.
Oh, this is giving me chills. Yeah.
In this blue shade, my tears dry on their own. I wish I could say no regrets and no emotional day. Cause as we kiss goodbye, the sun sets. So we are history. The shadow covers me. The sky above the blaze, lonely lovers see. He walks away, the sun goes down. He takes the day, but I'm grown. And in your way, my blue shade, sun goes down, he takes the day, but I am grown, and in your way, my deep shade, my tears dry on their own.
There's something so...
He walks away,
I'll let it finish here.
the sun goes down, he takes the day, but I won't, and in your way, my deep shade, my tears dry.
There's something so, there's just something so healing about that. It's like we're accepting, we're realizing that literally we're down in the dumps, okay? Like he walks away and the fucking sun goes down, okay? So we're accepting that. This is shit. In your way, my deep shade, right? But my tears dry on their own. There's like this little bit of hope there that it's like, well, fuck. Well, I'm grown and they dry. They do. They dry on their own. I feel like shit right now, but my tears dry on their own. I don't need you for that. And so there's just this, like I said, it's this like beautiful acceptance of pain with this like sliver of hope in there that's, I find actually really healing, to be honest. I love that. Okay. Next one is, oh God, now we're waking up alone. Okay.
It's okay in the day, I'm staying busy, tied up enough so I don't have to wonder where is he. Got so sick of crying, so just lately, when I catch myself, I do a 180.
Yeah.
I stay up, clean the house, at least I'm not drinking. Run around just so I don't have to think about
Yeah. Oh my
thinking.
God. Sometimes that's the only thing you can do is just friggin' stay distracted. God, when you're like, I mean, I think let yourself grieve, but like eventually you get to this point after grieving sometimes where you're just like, I just need to get up and do stuff. And, you know, focusing on yourself and escaping a bit actually can be quite healing sometimes. Yeah, got so sick of crying. So just lately when I catch myself, I do a 180. Stay up, clean the house, at least I'm not drinking. Run around just so I don't have to think about thinking. Yeah, like just get out of that trap that your mind, the loops in your mind that you can get into. Yeah.
Silent sense of content that everyone gets just disappears.
Oh,
soon as the sun sets.
As soon as you're at night and
His
you're
fierce
in
my
your bed
dreams, sees
dreaming,
my
right?
guts. He floods me with dread.
Yeah.
Soaked in soul, he swims in my eyes by the bed.
Oh,
Pour myself over him.
oh, beautiful lyrics.
Spill it in.
Yeah.
And I wake up alone.
Oh,
Barbara's my heart. I'd rather
Fuck.
be restless.
because it doesn't work, right? It doesn't work. It just disappears. That silent sense of content. It just disappears as soon as the sun sets. This face in my dreams seizes my guts. Oh, I feel it. I have felt that. God, I have felt that. You know, everything that you've been doing to distract, you know, the hanging out with friends, the watching movies, the burying yourself in work. You can't do that when you're lying in bed trying to sleep because you need sleep. But how can you fucking go to sleep when this goddamn person is haunting you? I feel that. I feel it. I'm getting better, but I have definitely felt that. He floods me with dread, soaked in soul. He swims in my eyes by the bed. Oh, God. Pour myself over him, moon spilling in, and I wake up alone. I can't. Just reading the lyrics is making me cry. Oh, those are beautiful. Those might be my favorite lyrics so far. I mean, they've all been so good and so raw, but that. Oh. Oh, God. Okay, let's keep going.
Second I stop, the sleep catches up and I'm breathless.
Yeah.
There's this ache in my chest.
Oh.
'Cause my day is done now.
Yeah.
The dark covers me.
Oh.
And I cannot run now.
Yeah.
My blood running cold. I stand before him. It's all I can do to assure him. When he comes to me, I drift for him tonight. Drowned in me, we bathe under blue light. His fits in my dreams, seizing my guts.
Yeah.
He floods me with dread, soaked to the soul. He swims in my eyes by the bed. Pour myself over him, spilling in, and I wake up alone. And I wake up alone.
Yeah.
And I wake up alone. And I wake up alone.
Oh, that one hurt my heart. I can feel that ache. I don't want to remember that feeling, but that song makes me remember that feeling, which is beautiful. It's beautiful. I love when music does that, right? It becomes this memory, if you relate to it, and it's healing, but God, it hurts. That one hurts. That one I'm feeling like in the pit of my stomach, and also just this ache in my chest. I feel that. I haven't felt that in a while. Like I said, I've been really doing well, with feeling pretty good emotionally lately, but that just took me back to a time that just was so fucking painful. Oh, God. Oh, that one really hurt. That one really hurt me deep. Oh, yeah, I got like a lump in my throat too. Okay. Some Unholy War. Oh, this is interesting.
If my man was fighting some unholy war, I would be behind him, shook off beside him, with strength he didn't know. It's you I'm fighting for. He can't lose with me in tow.
There's so much devotion.
I refuse to let him go. At his side and to rock on pride. a justice done, reciting. My stomach standing still. I like you reading my will. He still stands in spite of what his scars say. And I'm back to till this bitter finale. Just me, my dignity, and this guitar case. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah, my man is fighting.
It's just so much devotion. And it's like, is he giving you this devotion back, you know? It's beautiful though. This is how I show up in relationships, which is why I'm like not doing it anymore until I get this kind of devotion back. I'm not fucking doing it anymore because I want to show up like this, but I'm not showing up like this anymore for someone who isn't showing up like this for me. And so it's just making me think of that, like in my own personal shit. Beautiful.
I will stand beside you. But who you dying for? Be I would have died to. I'd have liked to if my man was fighting. Some unholy war. Yeah, my man was fighting.
Beautiful. Oh, God, this is so good. Okay, we've got two more on the standard here. So he can only hold her. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I like that.
He can only hold her for so long. The lights are on, but no one's home.
Ooh, okay.
She's so vacant, her soul is taken. He thinks, what's she running from? Now, how can he have her heart? When it got stolen. So he tries to pacify her, 'cause what's inside her never dies. Even if she's content in his warmth, she is played with urgency. Searching kisses, the man's missing.
Ooh, beautiful.
The man that he longs to be. Now, how could he have her heart? When it got stolen. So he tries to pacify her, 'cause what's inside her never dies.
Oh,
So
interesting.
he tries.
So beautiful. I love that. She's so vacant, her soul is taken. What's she running for? Now he can't have her heart when it got stole. So he tries to pacify her because what's inside her never dies. The lights are on, but no one's home. Is she talking about herself and just like not being able to really move on? Like she's moving on with these people, but she's not really there? I don't know. Either way, it's sad.
Tries to pacify her, 'cause what's inside her, it never died. Whoa. So he tries to pacify her, but what's inside her never died.
Ooh, beautiful. Oh, that was beautiful. Heartbreaking. Oh God, the lyrics are so good. And her voice is so good. Okay, Addicted. Ooh.
Tell your boyfriend next time he around to buy his own weed and don't wear my shit down. I wouldn't care if Fred will give me some more. I'd rather him leave you than leave him my drug. When you smoke off my weed, man, you got to call the green man so I can get mine and you get yours. Once is enough to make me
Okay.
attack. So bring me a bag and your man can come back. I'll take him at the door, make sure he got green. I'm tighter than airport security teams when you smoke on my weed, man.
I love that.
You guys to call the green man.
Yeah.
So I can
This is
get
reciprocal.
mine,
And you get
and
yours.
you get yours. I'm my own man. So
Ooh.
when will you learn that you got a man? What I got to burn don't make no difference if I end up alone. I'd rather have myself a smoke my homegrown. It's got me addicted. Does more than any addicted. Yeah, I can get mine, and
You
you
get yours.
get yours. Hey, I can get mine, and you get yours.
Yeah, we're not gonna do this again. You can take my man, but you can't take my weed. Oh my God. Yeah, I love that. That's so interesting. Uh... I love that. Okay, that was so freaking interesting. Okay. So, we're going to move on to disc 2, the deluxe stuff. And we're starting with Valerie, which I mean, I know it's also a cover. I can't remember the band name, but I know it is. I definitely heard the song because of Amy Winehouse, and obviously I thought it was so cool because I feel like, I mean, that's my name. I don't know. I did say Val at the beginning if you didn't catch that, but yeah, my name is Valerie. I do go by Val most of the time, but anyways, it's like, it's not a like uncommon name, but it's also not a common name, if you know what I mean. So it's like, I just found it so, like, I've only ever met a few other Valeries in my life, and so I just found it so interesting to have a song with my name in it. Anyway, so it's fun. So let's do Valerie. Sometimes when I listen to this, sometimes I hope that like some of my like exes or like people I've crossed in my life that like did me dirty and were shitty to me, sometimes I hope they like hear this song and it makes them sad. And they're like longing for me. Is that weird? I don't know. I think that's the Scorpio in me. I'm like, hee hee hee. I hope you hear this song and it reminds you of what you lost. Anyways, because I'm not coming over. I'm not.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water.
God, her voice is so good.
And I think of all the things what you're doing. And in my head I paint a picture. Well, since I come home, well, my body's been a mess. And I miss your ginger hair and the way you like the daggers. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Oh, why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie.
It just is so weird for me to hear my name in a song. I don't know.
Valerie. Valerie.
I'm not coming over. I'm not.
Did you have
You'll have to do better.
But your house on up for sale. Did you get a good lawyer? I hope you didn't catch a thing. I hope you find the right man who'll fix it for you. And now you're shopping anywhere.
Ooh,
Takes a cover.
it's such a good cover, though.
And did you have to pay that fine that you were dodging all the time? Are you still dizzy? Since I come home, well, my body's been a mess. And I miss your ginger hair and the way you like the daggers. I want you to come on over. Stop making a fool out of me.
Never.
Why don't you come on over, Valerie?
God, it's such a good song, though.
Valerie. Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water.
So pretty.
And I think of all the things what you're doing. And in my head I paint a picture. Since I come home, well, my body's been a mess. And I miss your ginger hair and the way you like the daggers. Won't you come on over and stop making a fool out of me?
But it's so
Why
fun.
don't you come on over, baby?
Sorry, I'll stop making that joke. I'm just having fun with it.
Valerie.
Her voice. It makes. I'll say after. We'll let it play. We're right at the end here.
Why don't you come on over, Valerie?
I was just gonna say it makes me like my voice or my name a lot more because I actually most of my life I hated my name. I don't know why. I didn't think it suited me, I guess. But I feel like as I'm growing older and I'm like coming more into myself, I actually feel I think I've always kind of put on this mask of, you know, that I'm cute and bubbly, and that's why the name Valerie it never felt like it was me because I had put on this persona of just because that's how I felt safe in the world was to be cute and bubbly. And so Val or Valley, you know, some people would call me Valley. That felt right at the time. And I feel like the name Valerie felt like this kind of sexy, darker, embodied woman that it took me so long to feel that way. And it's like, as I'm growing more into myself, because I've done a lot of self discovery over the last like 5 years, I feel like I'm growing into Valerie. It sounds so cheesy, but I'm serious. Like sometimes even in my mind when I'm like trying to embody this higher version of myself that like really loves herself and is confident and doesn't take shit from people, sometimes in my head, this is so embarrassing, but I'm going to say it anyway because it's been really helpful, and maybe you can have like an alter ego for yourself that you can help you. But sometimes in my head I'll be like, well, would Valerie do that? Because it's like Val and Valley is like the younger, the less confident, and I love her. She's amazing. Val is a cutie patootie and we love her and accept her. But Valerie is like, what would Valerie do? And it's like, no, Valerie wouldn't take that from anybody. And it like allows me to like embody this, I don't know, dark feminine version of myself that's like confident and again like fully embodied. And so anyways, this song is fun to listen to because like Valerie just sounds so cool. And it makes me like the name. But yeah, for the longest time as a kid I hated it. I hated it. I hated the name. Now I love it. Now, maybe I should start calling myself Valerie because I am Valerie now. Like I said, I love Val. Val and Valley, we love her. But Valerie is here now. I sound like such a dork. Oh my god. Does that make sense though? Do you get what I'm saying? Like sometimes you almost have to like trick yourself into that higher self, because it's all about self-concept and how you're seeing yourself and your perspective on yourself. And so it's just like a way of me helping myself to step into that more confident version of myself, and it's working well. And anyways, let's move on. I'm so glad that I waited to do this and just share this with you guys. What a beautiful experience. Oh my God. How do I wrap that up? Fuck, I don't know. I have no idea. That was such an interesting, I just can't wait to go back and even listen to it again and more. What was the one that killed? Wake Up Alone, just that one literally hurt my soul. Like I could literally feel the ache in my body for that one. So that one was a really cool experience. Tears Dry on Their Own. Oh my God, I love that one too. I first of all, I loved them all. We'll just say that there wasn't one that I didn't like. It's a great record. You don't need me to tell you that, but I agree now. Now that I've listened to it, yes, everybody was right. Rehab obviously was just, I understand why it became what it did. Yeah, it was just so good, and the whole flow of it too. I'm no good. So interesting, so multifaceted. Me and Mr. Jones again. So many different layers. Just Friends. Oh my God, so good too. Back to Black. Everything. Oh my God, Love is a Losing Game. That one had me going on about different things. Oh my God, yeah. And then Some Unholy War. Yeah, the devotion. He Can Only Hold Her is so interesting. And then Addicted, yeah, was just such a good way to end that standard version because it brought us up a little bit. Like it was a little bit funny, and so it's like she tore our heart out, but then she gave us a little bit of a little bit of cheekiness at the end there that I really appreciated. I needed it if we weren't going to listen to disc 2, because disc 2 definitely brought us up as well. But like obviously if we're just thinking about it as the standard album, like that was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. I think I'm gonna have to do more. I mean, I know there's not a ton more, unfortunately, but I think I'm definitely gonna need to do it. Because I'm on the train now. I'm like yeah, we're there. That was beautiful. Thank you so much for, I don't know, being here with me while I experience this. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and week. Let me know what you thought. What you thought of the reaction. I'd love to hear it. And yeah. No, now I'm getting sentimental. Okay, well, have a wonderful rest of your day and week, and I'll see you for the next video. Bye.